Let's welcome XM Bank board member, Patricia Loui.
Good morning. Zhaoshang, Namaste, Annyeonghaseyo, and Aloha. I bring greetings from President Obama and Washington, D.C. Thank you again for the invitation to join this very important American Business Expo. And special thanks, let me add to the other remarks, thanking the sponsors and the volunteers who have made this event really a role model for the Asian American community across the country. I arrived yesterday at 8 a.m., and I'm pleased to say that since then I've met with 4 of the small businesses in the Cook County area and 2 of the bankers, and with the partnership that we have with Chicago and with the state of Illinois, we hope that we can do more at XM to support your exporters. It's great for me personally to be back in Chicago and see its robust, active Asian American community. When I was a student at Northwestern's Medill School of Journalism, Chinatown was only a strip mall, half its current size. The North Shore had 1 Japanese restaurant, as I recall, and the department store Carson Pirie Scott would not accept my personal check. Today, in contrast, Chicago is a rainbow, and yellow is shining bright. Last night, I met several AAPI leaders and Expo organizers, and it was wonderful to see the diverse range represented. Let me talk a little bit about the 2010 U.S. Census, the 2012 election, and recent initiatives that have made the Asian American community, that have put the Asian American community on the map. In terms of population, AAPIers are the fastest growing ethnic segment. We currently represent 6% of the U.S. population, and that will grow to just under 10% by 2050. In terms of political influence, AAPI voters grew from 2.1% to 2.4% of the national vote in 2010 to almost 5% in 2012. And there were a record 6 new AAPIers elected to Congress. They include a senator, first generation, born in Japan, and congressmen and congresswomen who are Chinese, Hindu, Japanese, and Illinois' own Hapatai veteran, Congressman Duckworth, who will hear, the luncheon portion of this program. And in terms of the economy, AAPI-owned businesses hold almost 50% of the revenues generated by minority firms. Last month, President Obama hosted an AAPI reception at the White House. In terms of XM, I have been pleased to, as the first Chinese American board member, to help organize a White House Doing Business in Asia seminar that was attended by almost 100 AAPIers from across the country, and an AAPI Banker Roundtable, co-sponsored by the White House Office of Public Engagement and the White House Initiative on Asian American Pacific Islanders. Our goal, increasing access to credit for AAPI businesses and entrepreneurs. But despite these impressive statistics, there is still more to do. The AAPI community continues to face challenges in health, civil rights, and just being heard. Although we are sometimes called the model minority, is it because we don't make trouble when we don't get our fair share? In the business community, for example, AAPIers are recognized as great CFOs or tech entrepreneurs, yet we are badly underrepresented on corporate boards. But events like this and the vision and persistence of AAPI leaders like Chinatown Mayor Jean Lee and OCA Presidents George Mui and Shelley Ng are an inspiration to the AAPI community nationwide. Today's Expo offers wonderful opportunities to learn and network. As we educate ourselves and meet new friends, I'd like to make 3 suggestions. 1, if you aren't involved in at least one AAPI group, join one. There is strength in numbers. 2, Even as we assimilate, continue to celebrate our rich cultures, because over the long term, it is our core values and belief in family, education, and hard work, like so many other immigrant groups that have come to the United States, that give us strength. And finally, number 3, find your voice. Learn to speak up and give your 15-second opinion to the media. I'm a very, very nervous speaker. I started my career in print journalism, and it's taken me forever to even try to get close to that 15 seconds, but we have some great tutors here. So thank you again for permitting me to join you today. Kamong, kapkunmak ka, arigato, and mahalo. Thank you.